Hey, my baby, my buena, what's going on? What's poppin'? It's your girl Drizzy. Welcome back to Drizzy Radio, place where we talk about celebrity gossip, celebrity news, trending topics. If you do here, kindly don't leave without subscribing. If you're a returning subscriber, when I say special shout out to you. Anywho, without further ado, let's continue the mess of the day. Seems like the girls are fighting, yes. And I foresaw this yesterday when, of course, the video and the pictures between TANASHA and zARI's started popping up. I knew that the following day there will be some sort of shade being thrown. There'll be just a couple of stuff, right? So what happened is, it seemingly like HAMISA Mobeto is definitely throwing in some shade. And we're going to talk a little bit about that. Yes, if you go on her Instagram, baby girl is definitely throwing on some shade. But here are some of HAMISA Mobeto top fan pages, yeah, being very, very shady towards TANASHA Donna. I'm just wondering how fake this is, because up to few weeks ago, you guys were out here rooting for TANASHA, defending her, saying how much you love her. Now, all of a sudden, because you assume that things are not going your way, you don't like her, you're saying she's a user and stuff like that. Well, this fan page started by saying, watch this video till the end and you'll understand the meaning of a social climber. TANASHA Donna jumping from one Domo's ex like a desperate social climber just to be posted. I'm ashamed of her, on her behalf. Video with HAMISA in 23rd September. Of course, they're referring to TANASHA Donna being with HAMISA Mobeto just the other day, barely 2 months ago. But I'm just wondering, like, what does a TANASHA Donna hanging out with zARI has to do with TANASHA Donna hanging out with HAMISA? Besides, what social climbing are we talking about? I'm just asking y'all. So they also said, you know what I'm saying? They posted another picture of TANASHA and, of course, Diamond Platnumz. And, of course, they said, the comment on Nairobi Gossip, that make it seem like zARI is too old for TANASHA and that hanging out is not legit, it's not organic, they're just doing it for the sake of gram, where they quoted somebody saying, mother and daughter hanging out, I can't believe they slept with the same man, unbelievable, what's wrong with this generation right here, right? You guys are supposed to add your fave in there because she was in the clique. And of course, they posted TANASHA Donna's grandma and TANASHA Donna's mother and made it seem like zARI is TANASHA Donna's mother's age. Well, until when are we going to age shame zARI, honestly? They posted, and I quote, when I say zARI's picture with TANASHA look like a picture of TANASHA with her grandma, people said no one, no more mother. Okay. At this point, I feel like try to pit TANASHA against zARI and go work, because as we can see, things are actually going pretty good between them. They have this good understanding, and I don't think there's any thing that is wrong with that. I feel like there are two people who, you know, are fond of each other. And of course, if zARI called TANASHA Donna to come through for her on Y Party, of course she was gonna be paid. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Just like, you know what I'm saying, when TANASHA visited TZ, HAMISA came where TANASHA was. The same thing when HAMISA came to Nairobi, TANASHA Donna went where she was. Like, why are you guys making it seem like TANASHA Donna is the one who is following these people, while these people are the ones who are inviting TANASHA on their spaces? zARI invited TANASHA. TANASHA did not invite herself. So why are you guys making it seem like TANASHA is out here trying to clout chase, trying to, you know what I'm saying, positioning herself, while your fans are the one who are inviting her? You know what I'm saying? I thought you guys said she's irrelevant, but why is she being invited in these places? You know what I'm saying? So if you go on zARI's HAMISA's page, by the way, they're talking about filters, and honey, every celebrity is using a filter. If you take a look at HAMISA Mobeto's picture on your screen, and no shade, no tape, she doesn't even have knees there. Like, you can't even tell where the knee is up there. That alone is, you know what I'm saying? Every celebrity is using filter, and that is what they are for. Even the effing Beyonce, the sexiest woman on planet, uses filter. Like, the F are you talking about? So if you go on HAMISA Mobeto's page, she posted a couple of pictures a few minutes ago with this caption. She said, and I quote, "Keep lacking, that's why it's public," with like a laugh silly emoji. And of course, they also, you know what I'm saying, talked about some sort of conversation where I say, who are you trying to look at? Who are you trying to look good for? Basically, the money I got to attract her, whatever. Basically, I just feel like that right there is silly, if you ask me. And this had nothing to do with the fact that I'm rooting for TANASHA Donna. It's just that common sense. Up to few, you know, I'm just saying, few weeks ago, you guys were out here rooting, saying she's beautiful, she's there. Now all of a sudden, she's using filter. She's not that beautiful. She's not that this. Yeah, you guys need to pipe it down a little bit. And another person said in the same very group, Wakenya ndio hivyo walikuwa huwa Ulaya, huku Ulaya hatuwataki, yani hata, what do you mean huku Ulaya mwataki? Does Ulaya belong to you? Does abroad belong to your ass? This person say huku Ulaya tuwataki, yani hata kama una mume wako alafu ukimkaribisha kwako, basi kama mwanaume hayupo strong, Mkenya atamtongoza kwa gharama yoyote. Na baada TANASHA, okay, I'm just wondering, did TANASHA Donna take any man from anybody? If on the other case, HAMISA Mobeto was the one who was smashing Diamond Platnumz behind, under zARI's nose. I'm just saying, This person also continued saying, baada ya TANASHA kukuja kukosanisha, okay, like I said in the past, TANASHA Donna and zARI are not like cool buddies friends. They're just people who are hanging out and having fun. We don't know how deep, whatever it is they have going on. Of course, they'll have their moments. Every family does. But guess what? You will never come in. The kids will be blood relatives. And that means that it doesn't matter what TANASHA and zARI have going on. The kids will always find their way back together because families stick together. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have that mentality, then that's entirely up to you. But as TANASHA Donna has put it and zARI has put it, it seems like they want the blood to stay together. And that is what it is, what it is. Anyway, keep your class system. Let's drop it down in the comment section. I want to hear what you have to say about this topic right here. I love you to the moon and back. Bye-bye.